Apple's commitment to support is world-class, whether in-store, online, or over the phone. Whatever the product, service, or reason, every year, hundreds of millions of customers call Apple for support. This is the story of the solution at Apple that talks to each one personally and the partnership that has helped us get there.
Thanks for calling Apple. I see you called recently about a midnight green iPhone 11. Is that why you're calling today?
Oh, yeah, it is.
To customers, it's simple and convenient. Whether they have a question or a problem, customers need support. Sometimes it's as simple as sending them a link to self-serve, but for complex questions that require nuanced answers, customers need the right advisor with specific knowledge. The ability to sort out simple and complex questions means figuring out who they are and why they're calling. The solution does this so that advisors don't have to. Because manually collecting all this information from every caller would be painful and unsustainable. So the solution authenticates, validates, and contextualizes information about the customer on behalf of advisors, so they can jump deep into solving those complex questions and problems, ready to delight customers. This is how PTP developed the solution to help Apple lighten the load for customers and advisors, partnered together for the last decade, continuously improving what is among the best customer support experiences on the planet. So why has Apple partnered with PTP to lead hundreds of initiatives to improve the voice experience? PTP brings diversity of ideas, skill sets, analytics, and decades of experience developing customer experiences for big brands. That's why since 2009, PTP, together with Apple, have produced big wins. PTP brings ideas supported by analytics and best practices for the customer experience, tying in technologies and applications while increasing speed to market. To this day, our global, scalable, and always available code is being used in over 75 Apple support locales, 33 languages, and 51 countries. That's how we get tens of millions in savings, plus upstream and downstream benefits, like saving 70 to 90 seconds of questions for advisors. Multiply that by 117 million calls annually, and that's a lot of saved time. With the PTP team, anything Apple can dream up comes to life. A partnership around committing to make the impossible achievable. The philosophy which makes all things possible is split into two parts. First, be personal. Who is the customer? We need to verify them and their products.
One moment while I look up your phone number. Apple would like to securely verify your identity by sending a notification to your devices. May I send the notification?
Sure.
Okay, I've sent the message.
The solution pulls from multiple Apple back-end systems, and the customer is verified with minimum effort. By knowing the caller's usual number, device specs, and other key data, redundant questions and customer frustration can be avoided. And instead, the caller is authenticated and verified with a secure sign-on, effortlessly. But that's just part one. It gets better. Second, we predict. So we know the caller, but what's the context? Why are they calling?
How can I help you today?
I see a charge on my bill I don't recognize.
Sure. It looks like your subscription to Apple TV Plus just renewed. Check your phone for a link to your subscription history.
How did the system know? The short answer: skilled, one-of-a-kind people and advanced cutting-edge technologies. The longer answer: a combination of voice-activated services, machine learning, and scripts make it possible to leverage data deep within Apple. Even with 777 million unique interactions possible, there's a constraint to the complexity of any individual call. Customers can only have as many problems as they have services or products. And so, using natural language processing, the solution determines intent. To understand. What is the call about? And who should it be routed to? Just focusing on these two parts leads to huge wins. But it's not enough. Support demands grow every year. Hundreds of millions of calls, new products and services, new questions, new challenges. All while customer expectations continue to rise. With this, we have to think ahead. Everything PTP builds is part of one easily scalable codebase, globally used, multi-channel when it makes sense, and always available because, let's face it, that's the nature of support. By creating a solution that continuously improves and only gets better over time, we feel confident that with Apple's guidance and commitment to support, and the agility, talent, and best practices of PTP, together, make the next decade even better than the last.